blah, 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 blah. Get the stuff done. It's over. Blah, blah, blah. Make it sexy.
I don't know if we can do that with YouTube, but... Well, hey, there's YouTube Red, so...
That's like RedTube, right?
It's like the red light district or whatever, yeah? Something like that.
I guess. Hello, everybody. I'm Kat.
I'm Blues. We're gonna do these.
Yes. Welcome to Amiibo.
Let's do this one.
You want to do this one first?
Because I was holding it.
Okay.
So.
Here is our first Amiibo, then. We're doing Amiibo
That's
missions.
inaccurate. Where's the shitload of goop everywhere?
There's goop right there. So...
Why is it talking?
Why, hello there, friendo.
Why is it talking?
Thank you kindly for summoning me here.
Why is it talking?
I can see you're just itching for some way to test your skills.
Why is its name Squatted?
Well, I've been thinking up some challenges that might float your boat. What do you say? Think you're up to the task?
As long as we don't goof the floof.
By the by, you've been making quite a splash over in Octo Valley. In fact, I saw you at it, wearing an outlandish gear, fighting odd creatures. I think that proves you have what it takes to attempt my challenges. What do you have to lose? I have some nice rewards for you if you win. So welcome to the thing.
Why are we, like, being lectured by a fucking squid in a plastic box?
So, we're gonna do this one. This is a Kraken time attack. Now, that's what this Amiibo does, is this kind of challenge and another kind of challenge that I can't remember. I think it's the limited ink one.
Okay.
But this is my favorite. You know why? Because every time you turn into a squid, you do this.
Okay.
You're invincible.
So you essentially don't ever change back for these.
Not in most cases. This is one of those ones where you kind of have to, though. There we go.
See, that seems interesting, but I also don't really think it'd be all that entertaining to me after, like, the first one.
I mean, there are those that make them harder, and those are always pretty fun to do.
The whole being invincible for all of it, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean...
That's why the time limit is put in place, though.
The limited ink thing I can kind of get behind. Is that's basically a thing I've gotten used to from Metal Gear. Because if you go on the higher difficulties, you will need to, like, ration your ammo out and shit. Especially in Guns of the Patriots. Because in the hardest mode, you don't ever get tranquilizer round refills.
Oh, so this is actually a pretty good time, while we're just slaughtering things, to tell my story from today at Walmart.
Oh yeah, that.
So...
I forgot about it.
We were at the cashier at Walmart today.
Never mind, I remember.
And, there was this person. I couldn't tell their gender.
I think it was a girl.
It may have been a girl.
I think it was a girl.
I'm not gonna make assumptions, because they actually looked like they were trying to be a little more androgynous, so... but... At the very least, I'm sure that this person had a vagina.
I was more distracted by, register stuff, because I was the one buying thing at the time.
Right. So, they were just across the register from me. And they look at me. And I look at them. And they look at me. And I look at them. And they look at me.
Is there a coat hanger here?
For abortions.
Okay.
Oh, We're being recorded.
Better hope I'm not the one editing, because I take a very minimalist approach.
I'm pretty sure that I'm, like, if I'm editing, I'm still gonna, like, I'm gonna leave that in. They deserve to know that I said that. So, they're looking at me and I'm looking at them, and suddenly, they give me this fucking, like, you know that thing that you do when you bob your head up just a little bit, as like, hey, yo, you. And I left there thinking, did I just, like, get summoned to a fight or something? Or was that just, like, them hitting on me? Or did they just like my shirt because it's a Blastoise shirt and they're wearing an NES sweater? Or what's happening? What is happening? I was upset, and at the same time, I was, like...
Confused?
Just very confused. Because I wanted to know what the meaning behind that was, even though it was probably just a, hey... But, like, we locked eyes, and it was weird.
So, what are these, bowling balls of goop?
Basically, they're bowling balls of goop.
Cool.
And if you hit them, they'll bounce around, but if you hit them with ink while they're trapped in your ink, they'll die. So they can only move around freely in their own ink.
Makes sense. That's about how everything is in this game, so. I really like the concept behind this, but like if they have any sort of like sequel or whatever happen with this, I really hope they put more focus onto like single player type stuff.
Yeah. Just at least give it a good single-player campaign or something that's not, like, small as fuck.
Like, whatever level type stuff you were talking about earlier, when we were, like, walking around and all that, and I even said this, pretty much just reminds me about when people talk about their Call of Duty prestige or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Where I don't know what any of what they're saying means, nor do I really care.
Right.
I mean, I'm only vaguely interested more in this one because of like what it is.
Yeah. I like this a lot, though. So that's the next mission.
Noise.
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 Here's the third mission. And then after the boss of this next situation, we get part of a suit, I believe. Either that or it's one of the weapons. I don't remember which. But either way, we get a reward every time we beat a boss. So you don't have to beat all the missions to get them, but you do have to beat at least 4 to get each one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you get something, like, for beating all of them, though, or...?
You get... I think that for beating each one, you get an accessory, and then for beating all of them, you get the weapon. Don't, like, bank on that, though.
So... why does the Kraken have, like, green highlights if you're orange?
I'm pretty sure it just always has green highlights. I don't know why.
Also, why are Inklings not regarded as, like, terrifying monstrosities because of the whole, shape-shifting thing?
Because Octolinks can do the same thing?
They're possibly worse, though.
How so?
They, like, with the Inklings, it's, a bit more subtle with the whole, like, squid aesthetics and all that, but the Octolings, like, pretty much just straight up have an octopus on their head.
How is it more subtle with the Inklings when their fucking hair is literally just like, hey, this is squid.
It looks like hair more.
It's got suction cups on it.
It has 2 total.
The back is where the little tentacles are.
Yes, and those aren't even like strange because I've seen anime do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then the
Okay.
Octolings have like actual tentacles and shit.
So we're gonna get the Iron Man squid suit basically for this amiibo.
Okay.
So be prepared.
Now,
to
when
get...
you say Iron Man, you mean like...
It's a robot.
Okay, so you mean like that Iron Man.
Yes. I like how it's a fucking doll.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, there you are.
That's horrifying,
Yes.
actually. That reminds me of Nightmare from Metroid Fusion.
Yep. Is that True Nightmare? That's True Nightmare.
Which we need to get around to at some point.
Yes. We need to get around to...
We need to get around to, like, any Metroid.
Yeah. We should also probably continue our regular series at some point tonight.
I guess.
Specifically Kirby.
That thing is just horrifying.
Look at his little legs.
And it's literally just made of, like, squares and circles.
Yeah. It looks like it's constantly in pain.
It probably is.
I'm not helping, am I?
I would imagine not, but, you know.
Well, now I've ended its pain. Also, I love how it just did helicopter spread legs.
Yeah. I'm a bit concerned at the fact that it had just, like, fucking human legs for all of that.
Yeah. They were just fucking people legs. So there we go. We've got the helmet for the Iron Man squid suit now.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as the power mask.
Cool.
And now we've got one of the levels with limited ink.
Can we wear the things for these, or are
No,
we still...
we're still stuck in our, like, single-player uniforms. We can wear the things for the multiplayer.
I don't care about that, though.
Well, take it up with Nintendo and tell them to put it in Splatoon 2. Splatoon.
I honestly have far more pressing issues that I'd bring up first.
Like playing as Callie and Marie.
Sure.
That'd be something I want. I would like to play as the other squids.
Some sort of prequel, whatever, to figure out the agent shit that was going on.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was that limited ink thing.
I forgot. I totally forgot. Holy shit. Let's go back to this.
My guess is you need to just, like, largely ignore things.
Yeah.
And also try not to die, but that's another issue entirely. Like, I would almost be tempted to say you don't even need to, do a lot of the, shit that you would normally do, like the, balloons there. I don't know how necessary they would be.
Fuck.
Because I assume the balloons are to, like, get you back up onto the platform.
The balloons are, like, special things.
What do they do?
They give you money.
Oh, well then, they should be avoided. See, them you just, like, probably could avoid.
Oh, yeah. I probably could.
Because, you're, like, damn near out of ink now.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that these are, like, the hardest amiibo missions.
I didn't actually have any difficulty with them when I first started them.
It didn't say they were, like, hard, though. Just the hardest of.
Yeah. That's true, I guess. Fuck. Okay. I can get... If I can get on that little sliver, I can get enough momentum to... Yes! Fuck!
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be doing this one.
Wrong one.
So
Nah,
how
I
many
got
shots
this.
left do you think?
Was it that? I guess it was that.
Because I'd imagine this is also the kind of thing where you
There we
aren't
go.
required to kill stuff as much.
Yeah, there's only... Like, there's a minimum amount of required killing, but it's still enough that it's noticeable. And it will take away a good bit of your situation. Alrighty. We're going to cut it off here to get to the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike this video, like it. If you subscribe to us, please subscribe to us. If you're not subscribed to us, well, what are you doing with your life?
If you liked the video, cool. If you didn't like the video, I understand. If you're subscribed, I'm truly sorry.
I know the clapper says to subscribe, so you should do it. But we're still sorry
also,
for you if you do.
You don't have to take orders from a fucking, like, digital plastic object.
Yeah. Happy everything, everyone.
Balls.
Vagina.